What's up, guys? Welcome to Nutarot. I'm your energy and intuitive reader, and I'm here to do the you versus the universe for somebody. So let's see who's gonna get it. Capricorn. What's up, Cappy? Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well today. So today we're going to do you versus the universe. I'm gonna see what you're doing versus what the universe suggests and clarify. I do offer personal readings. That information is in the description box below. You have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Wands, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. So I feel like you're procrastinating something. I feel like you're delaying something here. I feel like you know that you have to do something here because something is just getting heavier and heavier and heavier by the minute. Something is getting harder and harder by the minute. And I feel like you're procrastinating with the Page of Wands in reverse, trying to do something with the Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're telling yourself only what you want to hear. I feel like you're like trying to self-sabotage. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too here. What does the universe suggest? The King of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Yep, there's self-sabotage. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Knight of Coins, and the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Star in reverse. Okay, you are really not doing anything. The universe really wants you to know that. I said the Knight of Swords twice. You're really not determined to do anything. You're just sitting on your ass being lazy. Nothing is going to get better. The challenges is going to get harder. And this is not like I feel like you're trying to be like you're trying to show like you're trying to like be like, "Oh, I could take it. I could take it." It's not about taking it. I told y'all this before. You're still here. I feel the universe wants you to be honest with yourself and know that you're something's gonna have to something's gonna take time, a lot longer than what you want. Yeah, that's what it is. What? Why are you not telling yourself? I feel like you're just like trying to. It's like I literally gave an example to this. I literally gave. I think it was Tar. This example where it's like you know that something is gonna take a while and you don't want to, so you're trying to keep yourself comfortable while you wait for something to happen or whatever. It's like you're gonna have to wait. And it's like you have to do something now because you know that something's gonna take a while. You have to do something. You're not doing it. You're the Seven of Swords. You're trying to self-sabotage. You're the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're going to exhaust yourself here. Okay, you're doing all this for no reason because you're going to end up back in square one. You're the Knight of Swords in reverse. The universe wants you to know that because you're not determined to do what you have to do, a lot of chaotic energy is coming towards you. With the Star in reverse, if you are not willing to, like, the universe is trying to get you to heal, which is why something's going to take a long time because that time is going to be for you to heal. You can't run away from healing. You're just going to hurt yourself more and then have to be here longer. The Knight of Pentacles can turn. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, and it could go from 6 months to freaking 72 months if you don't get on the damn ball. The Knight of Pentacles has gears. It will go all the way to first and stay in that shit. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm just gonna get more harder and harder until it breaks. And I feel like you're the one that's breaking. That's what's breaking you. What is the Ace of Swords in reverse? I feel like you're taking something as a joke. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, you're real quick. You're having a lot of fun with only telling yourself the part that you want to hear. Like you're literally avoiding the big elephant in the room and all of that. You're having real fun with that. What's the Page of Wands in reverse? You have the Ten of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're procrastinating doing something because something is gonna fall apart. This is kind of like I'm gonna just use a job situation. That's just the easiest thing for me. It's like your job is like turning against you, and they're doing stuff to show you that they're turning against you. And the universe is like, okay, you should leave now before shit hits the fan. And you're like, no, I'm not. Why? They're not gonna fire me, so yeah, but they're gonna make it really hard and really challenging for you. So what? Do. Okay, like you're just like oblivious. The universe is like, all right, you so big and bad, you so confident. What's the Ten of Wands here? You have the Four of Cups in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. Yep, I feel like what you know that you're really in your head. You know that you're stressing. You know that you are really, this burden that they're doing is not, this burden is not cute, and you're trying to act like it's cute. You're trying to act like you big and bad, like you tough. Man, the universe will break your ass. Because emotions are okay. And it's okay to feel. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, you're avoiding the elephant in the room. You're avoiding the inevitable. But go ahead, Cap. What's the Queen of Swords? You have the Fool and the Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's a good idea for you to take a risk right now. Because if you don't leave, this situation is going to fall apart, and you're going to be in the house when it falls apart. When you can save yourself, because you hear the walls crumbling down. You hear it, you see it. The Ten of Coins in reverse is very obvious. Something is falling apart, and you're breaking your back. And for what? For the building to collapse on you because you don't want to take a risk? What's the King of Swords? But you know why you don't have that energy? You don't have that gusto? Because the star's in reverse. You're not healing. So if you're not healing, how can you possibly find the energy and the gusto within yourself to be like, you know what? I don't want to deal with this thing that's falling apart. If you don't heal, you think everything's supposed to be hard. It's not. But because you're not healing, it is hard. It is always going to be hard. It's going to get harder and harder. What's the King of Swords? The Four of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I feel the universe needs you to release the grip. They're trying to teach you that you need to release the grip. You don't have control of everything. You have the Empress. You're going to get exactly what you deserve. Duh. But you don't know what you deserve, though, because you're not healing. So you're not making good decisions, sweetheart. Like, what are you so freaking scared of? What happened? Aren't you ruled by Saturn? What the freak you scared of? Because you looking like a coward by sitting there and taking that. When you have a way out with that Empress. The universe literally created a whole beautiful way out for you, and you not taking that? Because what, you think it's tough to handle this? No, you look like a coward. You look like you're scared. What is the Knight of Coins? You have the Six of Coins. Yeah, I feel like the universe is going to, listen, if you want to take this slow and take your time, great. The universe is going to, a lot of you guys, you should want to rip this off the Band-Aid, because a lot of you guys, you don't want this shit to go slow. It's like, do you want a slow death? Do you want to be tortured before you die? Or do you just want to blip? You guys are allowing yourself to be tortured, and you have a way out. The door is open. And you're like, actually, I'm going to just sit here and allow to be tortured. I'd rather be tortured than just a quick death. Sometimes that's how life is. Sometimes you don't have a life button. Sometimes it's an ending. That's what it is. I think you're trying to avoid something falling apart, something ending. It's gonna end, and you have two choices: either you get dragged through the ending, or you end the shit quick, easy death. You have the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not going to be able to keep your promise. They're not going to keep their promise. Whatever. That's life. Sometimes that happens. Release the damn grip. Because now, like I said, the longer you take, the more it's going to hurt. I'm legit seeing, the longer you take, the more it's going to hurt for you, sweetheart. What is the Seven of Swords here? You have the Five of Swords in reverse, okay? Yeah, I feel like the Six of Wands in reverse, you know, I feel like you think that whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen in a petty, revengeful way, and you're like setting yourself up for that. And the universe is legit laughing at you because you think you know it all and you don't. However, you think something is gonna fall apart, it's not gonna fall apart like that, sweetheart. That will be too obvious. Why would the universe do that? That's too easy. It's not going to be that way. And like I said, the universe is going to start giving you exactly the equal give and take. What you've been given to the universe. You've been self-sabotaging. You've been trying to be sneaky. You've been trying to have your cake and eat it too. Okay, they're going to do that too. And when you are sabotaged, when you are sneaky, do you think it's obvious? No, the universe is gonna do the same thing. You got tricks, motherfucker. The universe got tricks bigger than you, homie. But don't worry. It's like you think that you're the smartest person ever, and that, man, I get away with all of this stuff, and I can do whatever, and I can self-sabotage, and I can have my cake and eat it too, and duh. Man, the universe created that, all of the words, all of the thoughts that you're thinking about, like, some of y'all are really crazy. The Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're about to be embarrassed. The universe is laughing at you because while you're over here, I know how it's gonna fall apart. The universe thinks I'm dumb. I'm gonna create a fort right here because I know that there's gonna fall apart from over here. Mind you, you're over here and the shit is actually coming from over there. But you wouldn't even think to look over there. That wouldn't make sense. That can't happen. Anything is possible. But go ahead. Go ahead, sweetheart. You know it all, right, sweetheart? What's the Knight of Swords in reverse? Looking real crazy. You're gonna be looking real dumb. I'm telling you, you are, and you're going to be embarrassed because this is an ego thing. What is the Knight of Swords in reverse? And the only way to kill the ego is embarrassment. What is the Knight of Swords in reverse? The Death card. Yeah, it's over. This you not being determined to get shit done is over. This you not being determined to get out of a situation that's challenging for you is over. And if you won't do it, the universe will do it for you. A nice sweep. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're about to wake up. You're about to realize what you're doing to yourself. You're about to realize you've been sleeping. You're about to realize, what the freak? Why am I still here? You're about to realize all that I have for you. I hope this helped. Have a good day or a good night whenever you watch this, and stay positive.